EastEnders fans baffled as Halloween celebrations continue, while Honey Mitchell and Billy on the verge of splitting after horror smash left daughter Janet's life in the balance. EastEnders fans were left baffled by the soap's fifth day of Halloween celebrations, while Honey Mitchell told Billy their relationship was in the balance and James Willmott-Brown made a sensational return. The Queen Vic spooky bash continued tonight, leaving fans hugely confused as the aftermath of the smash which injured the 11-year-old played out, and her parents were told she may never walk again. In the explosive episode of the BBC soap, James Willmott-Brown left viewers stunned as he made his comeback, causing Kathy Beale to smash a mug in surprise. Meanwhile, in the hospital ward, Billy turned on his wife and accused her of not treating his daughter the same as their son. He later backtracked as they stood by Janet's hospital bed. Viewers witnessed petrified parents Honey and Billy dash to the hospital with their 11-year-old, who suffers from Down syndrome. Shortly after, the schoolgirl woke up as Honey stroked her hand and reassured her, "It's okay, Mummy's here." Those at home know Tina Mitchell is responsible for the crash as she hit the youngster while driving in a panic after being mugged. Yet the Mitchells are completely unaware, and tonight saw Shirley Carter try to cover up Tina's crime by sending her car to be cleaned. Janet went for a CT scan which was all clear, yet the doctor was hugely concerned after learning she couldn't feel her legs. The medic quizzed, "Janet's injuries suggest she was hit by a car. You don't know exactly when that happened," as he attempted to get to the bottom of the situation. Meanwhile, back in the pub, the reality of Tina's actions sunk in as she told Shirley. She wailed, "If anything happens to Janet, I will never forgive myself." Yet it seemed it was Honey and Billy's marriage that lay hanging in the balance following Billy's harsh words. He told her, "You have always been different with her. You didn't want her, hon. Why should I expect you to care about her now?" Right as the credits closed, Kathy's rapist James made his comeback as he barged into the cafe and announced, "Hello, Kathy, long time." Yet viewers remain more concerned at the long-winded Halloween celebrations. One wailed, "Still Halloween in Albert Square. I am so glad I don't live there. For real, are they still dragging out Halloween for this whole episode? DD number EastEnders." Another wrote, "The longest Halloween ever," as a third posted, "I know Christmas has 12 days minimum, and a huge hype behind it, while Easter is for 40-odd days hot, Halloween is only for one day." One then put, "Meanwhile day 4 of Halloween," as another added, "Bloody hell, that's one long night." A telefan quipped, "It's still Halloween on number EastEnders, DDD," while one continued, "Blimey, ita circumflex euros s still Halloween in number EastEnders." Another followed up with, "How is it still Halloween on number EastEnders? Number EastEnders still Halloween in Albert Square. I am so glad I don't live there. For real, are they still dragging out Halloween for this whole episode? DD number EastEnders. How is it still Halloween on number EastEnders? Blimey, ita circumflex euros s still Halloween in number EastEnders. It's still Halloween on number EastEnders, DDD number EastEnders. Bloody hell, that's one long night. I know Christmas has 12 days minimum, and a huge hype behind it, while Easter is for 40-odd days hot, Halloween is only for one day. Number EastEnders. Meanwhile day 4 of Halloween number EastEnders. Yesterday we reported how Honey wailed in distress as she realized her daughter Janet had been hit by a car during a hugely emotional episode, with her only child's life left hanging in the balance. Fans were left in tears as heartbreak was etched across the mum of one's face when she discovered the youngster's life was hanging in the balance. Honey was joined by husband Billy and what seemed like half of Walford as they tried to track down Janet, Amy and their mates who had gone missing at Halloween. After a mad dash, Robbie Mitchell reported a flurry of ambulances down a side street, and as Honey arrived, the reality of the situation became clear. She squealed in panic and had to be restrained by her other half as she spotted Janet being wheeled away on an ambulance trolley, only identifiable by her light-up trainers. As Honey wailed, "My baby, it's my baby," the schoolgirl's body was wrapped in a red blanket, which covered her body and gave no clue as to her injuries, and hurried inside the medical vehicle. Last week, we reported how the youngster would be hit by Tina Mitchell, who was driving around in a panicked frenzy after having been mugged. Those